Hello, good evening. I'm Prabhu Chawla. Welcome back to Power and Politics. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has just returned from a high-stake trip to China, where he attended the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit in Tianjin. Hailed as a diplomatic success by his party and the government, this visit wasn't just about bilateral talks, it was a bold move to counter the fallout of the US. President Donald Trump's aggressive tariff war on India, with 50% tariff slapped on Indian goods, Modi's outreach, both global and domestic, is rewriting India's geopolitical playbook. Today, we dive into the leaders he met, the issue he tackled, and why this movement could define India's global standing. Let's get started. Early last week, Prime Minister Modi landed in Tianjin, China for the 25th SCO Summit, his first visit to China since 2020 Galwan clash. Greeted by a vibrant Indian diaspora chanting Vande Mataram, Modi was there to make a statement. The SCO, a 10-member bloc including India, China, Russia and Pakistan, became the stage for a diplomatic win. For the first time, the SCO strongly condemned the April 22-25 Pahalgam terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir, which claimed 26 civilian lives. The Pahalgam terror attack on April 22 was a wound on India's conscience. At the SCO Summit, Modi didn't hold back. In the presence of Pakistan Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif, he recalled the attack an open challenge to humanity and slammed nations supporting terrorism. His words carried weight. The Tianjin Declaration, signed by all the SCO members, including Pakistan and China, condemned the attack and demanded the perpetrators, organizers and the sponsors to face justice. This was a major shift. Earlier in June, China had sidelined Pahalgam in an SCO statement, prompting India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh to refuse signing the statement later on. Modi's diplomacy turned the tide, exposing Pakistan's role and securing a unified stance against cross-border terrorism. This was his first victory. Prime Minister Modi's presence alongside Pakistan Prime Minister Sharif sent a clear message. India will not tolerate double standards on terrorism. Let me break down the key meeting our Prime Minister had with other leaders. Modi held bilateral talks with two heavyweights, Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin. With Xi, on August 31st, Modi and Xi met for nearly 50 minutes, their 22nd meeting since Modi took over office as Prime Minister in 2014. What was the focus? Rebuilding India-China ties strained by 2020 Galwan clash. Modi emphasized peace and tranquility along the line of actual control as an insurance policy for bilateral relations in the long run. Both leaders agreed to expand trade, resume direct flights, and explore reopening 3 Himalayas border trade routes. Modi also raised cross-border terrorism, citing the Pahalgam attack and secured China's support, a rare diplomatic win given Beijing's historical reluctance to support us. He signed a pact to promote bilateral cooperation, signaling a thaw in dies after a decade. With Vladimir Putin, Modi's meeting with Putin was warm. Literally, they shared a hug and ride in Putin's Aarhus Senate. Against the background of the US tariffs targeting India's Russian oil purchases, Modi reaffirmed India's strategic partnership with Russia as a trusted ally. They discussed deepening trade, energy, and cultural ties, aiming for a $50 billion in bilateral investment by 2025. Modi also pushed for an early end to the Russian-Ukraine conflict, carrying messages from Ukraine's President Zelensky. The SCO Summit wasn't just about handshakes. It was about positioning India as a counterbalance to Trump's economic offensive. Modi and Xi's bilateral pact in Tianjin is a step towards resetting India-China relationship. Both leaders agreed to deepen cooperation, expand trade, and resolve border disputes fairly, emphasizing that India and China are partners and not rivals. But can this new Chini bhai last? History suggests caution. In 1954, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru coined the phrase, only for China to betray India in the 1962 war. More recently, the 2020 Galwan clash, where 20 Indian soldiers lost their lives, is froze Indo-China ties as well. The 2017 Doklam standoff also exposed China's territorial ambitions. Despite 22 meetings between Modi and Xi across venues like Wuhan, Mahabalipuram and Kazan, trust remains even fragile today. While disengagement along the LAC has progressed, China's rapid infrastructure build-up in Tibet and Xinjiang keeps Indian military on high alert. The pact is promising, but India's security establishment sees it as a fragile pause, not a breakthrough. China's all-weather friendship with Pakistan remains a sticking point. Despite supporting India on the Pahalgam issue at SCO, Beijing continues to back Islamabad. During the May 2025 India-Pakistan border conflict, China reportedly provided Pakistan with live imports and military equipment, including Tiger jets and radar system. The China-Pakistan economic corridor running through Pakistan-occupied Kashmir is a constant irritant for India. China's past shielding of Pakistan-based terror groups at the UN Security Council further fuels skepticism. While Modi secured a diplomatic win on terrorism, experts warn that China's strategic alliance with Pakistan could undermine the longevity of India-China bonhomie. Dragon and the elephant are unlikely companions in the long run. Modi's outreach isn't limited to China. Globally, he is strengthening ties with Russia, Japan and Quad partners, US, Japan and Australia, to counter Trump's tariff. His last month's visit to Japan secured a mega investment plan, boosting India's economic resilience. Modi's push for BRICS and SCO reforms aligns India with the global south, offering an alternative to China's Belt and Road Initiative, which we opposed at the SCO Summit. Domestically, Modi's Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative is reducing reliance on China's imports in telecom, semiconductor and pharmaceutical infrastructure. Modi's balancing act, engaging China while deepening ties with Russia and the West, shows India's strategic autonomy in turbulent world. Modi-China visit and SCO success mark a pivotal moment for India. By securing condemnation of the Pahalgam attack, signing a pact with Xi and strengthening ties with Putin, Modi has positioned India as a diplomatic heavyweight. But challenges remain. China's support for Pakistan, unresolved border tensions and Trump's economic pressure test India's resolve and fighting back machinery. As Modi navigates this complex geopolitical chessboard, one thing clear: India is not backing down. Can Modi's outreach neutralize Trump's tariff war and secure India's global rise? That's all for today. Share your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on India's journeys on the global world stage. Goodbye.